are you? I'm going to speak what I want to speak today. As always, I slay. As always, I always slay. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. But when you're the pretty girl, so many people will hate, and that's facts. So let's get this started. Y'all have nothing to say. A lot of you hater trolls have nothing to say. So every time you're talking trash because you're trash, you always mention my hair. That's the only thing you can mention. But you can't afford my hair. And you can never slay the way I'm slaying my hair. You can never slay that. Oops. Mm. You gotta like the block button. They always try to come for a girl that be slaying and minding her business. They be hating on the pretty girls so bad, but if you're a black woman, they'll hate even more. Especially those who be like fruity cakes and all of that. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Recently, today, I had a fruity cake trying to talk about my hair, randomly about my hair. That's fruity cake behavior. If you're a man and you're talking trash about a woman's hair and you're so obsessed, it's giving you're zesty. Like, don't try to be rude to me because if you're rude to me, I can be rude back. Besides the point, y'all, I hope everyone's doing okay, is doing fine. The queen is here. Hi, I'm gonna be talking my stuff today. How's everybody? I'm drinking like an orange tea with like 3 sugars and like 3 cream and a oat milk. I know you want to drink like me. Get like me. I'm kidding, y'all. I'm kidding. But I'm actually drinking an orange tea. It's so good. You see how I'm well behaved? I'm very demure. Girls like me, we don't fight. We drag them bees. We drag them bitchs for, and we get money out of it and we get clout out of it. That's what we do. There's so many things I have to say. You know what I mean? Because I'm so tired of like I have so many people that be hating on me for no reason. But when you're the girl, when you're that girl, people will hate. How you gonna come on my live and say some words in a different language? Like I don't even understand what that means. Like that's weird. That's weird. I'm not even American, but I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm speaking English. Like, why are you coming to my life saying something in a different language? It's giving weird. It's giving weird. It's giving, what is that? No, because when people come here and say something in a different language, literally, like when they say something in a different language in the comment section, I'm assuming you're talking trash about me in a different language. Like, are you okay? Like, there's not a lot of girls like me on this platform. There's not a lot of girls of color that are Haitian, that are like my skin tone, talking about beauty or whatever. I'm a black woman, so a lot of people expect me to do hair, be a hair channel, and that's not my niche. Like I don't want to do that. Like I can do some videos of hair and whatever, but that's not my passion. You know what I mean? Hi, how are you? Yeah, it's not my passion. Like it's really not. Yeah. I thought his life was going to be wild because I wanted to say something. When you're that girl, a lot of people hate. They'll hate on the pretty girl. I just have to be honest. Period. So many people want to come for my hair. Well, not really actually. But when people don't like me, they come for my hair. They come for my hair. I'm from India. That's cool. That's nice. That's good. Mm. So good. After drinking tea, I'm probably gonna drink water because it has some sugar in the drink. I'm like thirsty. When you drink something sweet, it makes you thirsty. Yeah. In this life, I'm probably gonna talk about random things, but what I really wanted to talk about is like the hate on pretty girls. I might make 7 episodes out of that. From not gonna lie, that's cool. That's nice. But the hate on pretty girls, be real. It be real. And I kind of don't give a f. But like people, whenever I had people hate on me, they talk about my hair. Like today, I had a rainbow ass skittle ass guy come for me. I don't know why they do that. I don't know. Mm. But yeah. Oh wait, yeah. Let me fix this clip. This hair clip. Hmm. Let me fix that. Hold on. I feel like burping. Nobody heard that. Nobody heard that. Pretty girls deserve everything. This is going to be random, but if a guy cancels a date on you, I'm not being specific, but I'm just saying like if a guy cancels a date on you, you leave him, you dump him, and you get another man. Period. That's what I said. I don't have time for that. I don't have time. I don't have time to be like, oh, a man canceled a date on me. Let me wait until he decides to make another date. I don't have time for that. Like, let the best man win. Like, I'm not like if you're not in the actual relationship, there ain't no loyalty. Ain't no loyalty. Well, from the woman, ain't no loyalty. Can you play? I don't know. I never heard that game before. Is that like a restaurant game? I don't know. I don't really have time to play games like that. I do like playing games, but not like that. I'm like wondering why the heck, or like literally May. and it's taking so much time to be June. I want to move on. In my personal situation, there's I want to do better. I want something else. No, I'm not talking about a man, but a man also. I want a better man. I want a better man. I don't care if I'm not happy. I'm walking away. Period. Mm, mm. Telegram. I don't have that on my phone. I don't have that on my phone. I like looking at a profile picture because that looks weird. It looks interesting. It looks like rock metal. That's why I'm looking at it like that. It looks like the devil horns or whatever. Hmm. But you know what? I don't even chase men. I don't have time for that. I'd never chase a man. The man wants me, make work, work for my love, work for my everything. You feel me? This ain't free. This ain't free. Nah, it ain't free. I ain't no 304, so it ain't free. Mm. No, literally, if a guy cancels a date on you, leave him, dump him. I'm doing that. Any man that cancels a date on me, I'm blocking him, never talking to him ever again. Cause if he wanted to, he would. Like I don't like guys that be like, "Oh, you're so beautiful, you're so gorgeous," and then when it's time to actually be a man and like make it work, they don't make it work. Just talking all that trash. Like I don't have time for that. I'm very amazing black woman. Like yeah, baby mama. I'm not gonna be none of that. I'm not gonna be none of that. It's crazy. Like I saw you ask something Telegram and then you delete your message. That's kind of weird. I have boundaries and standards. Like if you're a man and you're asking me a question about do I use that app and I tell you I ain't using that app and you delete that message, I'm the type of girl. Like listen, if I like you, if you're into me, if you'll be weird with your messages, I'm not gonna be interested no more. But you can delete your message if you want to. But anyways, I'm just saying like that's weird. Anyways, that's be weird. Like for real. You gonna ask me a question and then I answer and then you delete your message. I'm not gonna date you. Like ew. But yeah. I'm not desperate for a guy. I don't care about dating. Oops. I almost dropped this drink. I don't care about dating. I'm not even desperate for it. I think every woman deserves to be successful. Well, especially if you're a good person. Like if you don't make problems with other people. You know what I mean? As a woman, I literally make no problems with other people. I don't make problems. I just come up here and say what I gotta say from a genuine standpoint. Yeah, but I'm not desperate for a guy. I'm never desperate for a guy. Never. I'm not desperate for a guy. I have standards and boundaries. I don't like disrespect. I don't like rudeness. I don't like people that are weird. I don't delete their messages. I don't like that. This is giving. Maybe you said something that was weird, and then you decided to delete it because you're like, that's weird. Mm. It's weird. It's weird. You ask me a question, I answer it, and then you delete it. It's weird. But yeah, basically in this life, I just wanted to talk about the hate that pretty girls get. Well, mostly girls of color, black women. That's mostly what I talk about. Girls like me, specifically girls like me. The hate be real, and I don't care. Cause if you don't have no haters, it means you ain't doing something lit, you ain't doing something cool, you ain't popping. And I'm popping. And my life, thank you so much. 2 likes is cool. I'm so unproblematic and classy. I'm classy too. If I was problematic and unclassy, a lot of y'all would stay on this live. But a lot of y'all don't deserve me because I'm classy, not problematic. You know, people rather see a train wreck than a person that's actually put up um that's actually like classy and well spoken about or well behaved. You know what I mean? Because I don't act like a stereotype. I don't fit that either. I don't fit a stereotype as well. But yeah, the hate on pretty girls be so real. Ain't nobody can come for my hair. My hair is amazing. It's pretty. It looks good on me. Well, okay, that's all I wanted to say, y'all. I guess. But I'm serious. I'm actually serious. Like, I don't date people. I don't date guys that be like, they ask me a question and then I answer it and then you delete it. Like, that's weird. Weird as heck. That would have that I would block a person for being that weird. I would block them, delete them from my channel, all of that, because that's weird. But besides the point, I just want something better for myself. So I hope y'all enjoy this live. I'll probably post it, and we don't care what haters gotta say or trolls gotta say because they always hate. But you know, on a girl like me, on a light skinned girl like me, mm, they be hating for real. But anyways, I hope you all enjoy this. Until next time. If you ain't popping, if you ain't that girl, you ain't gonna have a lot of haters. You ain't gonna have haters. So if you have some haters talking trash, that's how you know you got it going on.